You are driving to work. Same road, same speed, same routine you have done 100 times. And then you see the lights behind you. The officer walks up, and before you can even roll your window down, he tells you the exact dollar amount of your fine. You had no idea. You did not even know the rule changed. That is happening to thousands of drivers right now across the country in 2026, and I promise you, by the end of this video, you will not be one of them. Welcome back to Smart Money and Retirement. I'm glad you're here today because what we are about to cover could genuinely save you hundreds, maybe even thousands of dollars this year. These are not rumors. These are not predictions. These are actual driving law changes that went into effect in 2026, and the reason most people are getting caught is simple. Nobody told them. Until now. Let's get into it. Number 1 is the hands-free enforcement upgrade. This one has been around in most states for a few years, but 2026 brought something entirely different. It is no longer just about holding your phone. New camera-based detection systems installed at intersections can now automatically flag you for even glancing at your device while stopped at a red light. Yes, stopped. Parked at a light is still considered active driving in the eyes of the law in several states. Fines start at $150 and climb fast on repeat offenses. Put the phone in your bag, your glove box, anywhere but your hand. Number 2 is the updated school zone speed enforcement. The cameras are smarter now. Several states expanded their automated school zone enforcement to cover not just school hours, but also after-school activities, weekend programs, and summer sessions. If a school building is hosting any official event, that zone is active. Drivers are getting $250 fines mailed straight to their homes weeks after the fact. The worst part is they have zero memory of it happening because they were not even thinking about it being a school day. Number 3, and this is the one that is catching the most people off guard, is the new rules around right turns on red. This one flew completely under the radar. Several major cities and states have now banned right turns on red at specific intersections, and those intersections are not always clearly marked yet. The signage rollout has been slow. The enforcement has not been. Drivers are being ticketed at intersections they have been turning right at for years. Before you make that automatic turn, pause. Look for the new "No Turn on Red" signs, because they may have gone up since the last time you really looked. Number 4 is the updated following distance law. This one is tied directly to new highway safety data. The minimum following distance requirement has been formally revised and now accounts for speed tiers. Below 45 miles per hour is one standard. Above 65 miles per hour is a completely different legal threshold. Officers and new roadside sensors can now calculate your following distance in real time. Tailgating tickets are up significantly in 2026, and the average fine has jumped from $75 to over $200 in states that have adopted the new tier system. Number 5 is lane splitting changes affecting motorcycles and, surprisingly, bicycles. Several states updated their laws this year, either restricting or newly legalizing lane splitting under specific conditions. If you are a car driver, this matters because you are now legally required to provide additional clearance in certain traffic scenarios. Failing to do so puts you at fault in a collision, even if a motorcycle moves into your lane. Know what your state says about this because the liability shift alone is worth understanding. Number 6 is the commercial vehicle blind spot law. This one affects every single driver, not just truck operators. New regulations now define expanded no-go zones around commercial vehicles on highways. If you are driving in those zones and an incident occurs, fault assignment has changed. Insurance companies are already updating their claims processes around this. Stay out of the zones beside and directly behind large trucks. It is not just safer, it is now legally cleaner for you. Number 7 is the updated DUI threshold for prescription medications. This has been quietly expanding for 2 years and hit a new milestone in 2026. Several states added specific prescription medications to their impaired driving detection protocols. Officers now carry expanded testing kits. You do not need to be visibly impaired to be charged. If the substance is in your system and you are behind the wheel, that is enough in these states. If you take prescription medication regularly, it is worth spending 10 minutes understanding your state's current list. Number 8 is the new electric vehicle charging station parking law. As EV infrastructure has grown, so have the rules around it. Blocking a charging station without actively charging is now a finable offense in over 24 states, with fines ranging from $100 to $500. But here is the twist for EV owners. Leaving your vehicle plugged in after it has reached full charge and occupying the space is also now ticketable in certain municipalities. The law is moving fast to keep up with the infrastructure. Number 9 is the updated rules around emergency vehicle clearance. The classic move over law has been significantly expanded. It now covers not just police and ambulances, but also utility crews, road maintenance vehicles, and in some states, even tow trucks and rideshare drivers with hazard lights on. The fine structure doubled in many states in 2026. Failure to move over or slow down to the required speed differential is now a primary offense, meaning they do not need another reason to pull you over. Number 10 is the distracted driving expansion to include in-car screen interaction. This is the one people are most surprised by. Built-in navigation and entertainment screens in your vehicle are now subject to distracted driving laws in several states if you are touching them while in motion. Even if it is your car's own screen. Even if it was perfectly legal last year. Adjust your GPS before you start moving. Use voice commands. Because reaching for that screen at 40 miles per hour is now the same legal territory as reaching for your phone. Here is what I want you to take away from all of this. The law does not care if you knew. It does not give refunds on fines because the signage was unclear or because nobody sent you an update. That is exactly why channels like Smart Money and Retirement exist. We are here to make sure you keep more of your money, protect your record, and stay informed before something costly catches you off guard. If this video helped you today, please hit that like button because it genuinely helps more people find this content. Subscribe to Smart Money and Retirement if you have not already, and share this with someone you know who drives because there is a real chance they do not know about number 3. Drop in the comments which one surprised you the most. I read every single one. Stay sharp, drive smart, and I will see you in the next one.